Hi there, thanks for watching the video. I'm Rob Newman, trustee of the Tag Rugby Trust. This is a very short video about the Tag Rugby Trust, an explanation of what we do, how we do it, and it's particularly focused at sponsors and new partners. TRT has been running for about 15-16 years now, and although we've worked in several countries, this presentation is mainly going to be about Uganda and Zimbabwe because those are our biggest operations. Just a few very quick stats to give you an idea of the countries we work in. In Uganda, about 60% of the population are poor or at risk of falling below the poverty line. Half the population is 15 years or below, and there are over 700,000 school leavers coming into the job market every year. This leaves Uganda with about 65 to 85% youth unemployment. Similar stats for Zimbabwe: 70% of the population are poor or falling below the poverty line, and the unemployment rate is somewhere between 70 and 90% overall. So I know there are lots of other statistics, I know there are lots of other problems. The reason I particularly mentioned unemployment is because a lot of our feedback from around Uganda and Zimbabwe is that people really need jobs. They really need to get themselves out of poverty, and they really need some sort of income. This is just a 10-minute video, so why don't we dive straight into the program and see how it works. At the heart of everything we do are community clubs. They're like a sports club and a community centre mixed together. They're a lot like a franchise, but they're designed for people that don't have any startup finance and also don't have any experience. Community clubs are simple to implement. All you need is a flattish piece of ground and a lot of enthusiasm. Community clubs are really flexible. We can run just about any activity that we want, and we can run it at any time of year, whether it's school holidays, term time, or weekends. Most importantly, community clubs are for all ages, all abilities, and for those that want to join them, it's free. So community clubs are made up of four main parts. The first one is mass tag rugby participation. Tag rugby is such a simple game. It's non-contact, it's very easy to play, simple rules, and it suits everybody. The elderly can play with the youngsters, can play with the disabled, can play with everybody, and it's a really fun game. The second part of the community club is all about education, and it's a really big part of what we do. We have a custom TRT syllabus that we use to teach a variety of skills, some of them on the coaching side and the sports side, some of them on the business and mentoring. People can gain qualifications with the Tag Rugby Trust, and that can go on their CV. The second part of education is all to do with management training. These community clubs will ultimately be like small businesses, or some of them may even be medium-sized or big businesses. But anyway, they need a management structure and they need a lot of training in order to get the managers running the club efficiently. The third part that community clubs deal with is the community itself. They go into the community, they do various community projects, they find out the community needs, helping the elderly, there's litter collection, pothole filling, whatever it is the community needs, the community clubs should be going to help. Finally, and very importantly, from our point of view to measure the impact that we're having, and from the sponsors and partners point of view to find out how much we're doing for the cost, we have a custom system that is built specifically for the Tag Rugby Trust. In order for us to have a serious impact on a country scale, we really need the community clubs to be numerous and sustainable. To achieve this at a low cost, TRT has a community club blueprint. It's like a pathway to building a successful community club. So let's take a closer look at the community pathway in action. Bear in mind this is just a summary of the pathway, because in reality every part of this pathway has got a small and simple syllabus to guide their future managers. First thing we do is we teach people how to coach, and we find a location and we provide them some kit. We also teach them how to manage a session and how to report on a session. If somebody can coach children as well as report on the session, they're termed an activity manager. We run training activities which cost a little bit of money or kit, to run more activities which cost more money or kit, and round the circle goes. As we move forward to building the community club, we already have the activity managers in place. Now what we need to do is we need to go into the community, we need to profile the community, find out how many schools there are, primary, senior, any churches, any businesses, and we need to recruit from the community. So we're going to need more players and we're going to need more managers. And here we can see the community club growing with the activity managers and then the community managers helping the growth. And again, this is how the pathway moves forward. After the community manager, we need somebody who's going to be doing some marketing. They might print some banners, they might set up a Facebook page, they might do some advertising in schools or on the radio. The advantage of running a variety of activities with a variety of age groups is that we have something from our syllabus to teach all of the age groups as they grow up. So the youngsters can learn about keeping our country clean, a little bit of national pride. Young readers, we have reading games using tag rugby, we have maths games using tag rugby. As they get a bit older, they might go into the road safety side of things, healthy eating, disease awareness. Again, as they get older, learning about the environment, about globalization, conservation, alcohol and drug awareness, young leaders, sexual health, community leadership, special abilities coaching, media and journalism, branding, business. So we have something for every age group and every ability as they come through the club to keep them within the club as they grow older. And we need to add an education manager, someone that'll look at the syllabus, that'll look at the club, see what training needs they have. Going on to the finance manager, we have allocated some money towards the clubs, and this now needs cash management. The clubs need to think about how they're going to gain some income. What can they do with the income? They can participate in tournaments, they can participate in leagues, they can learn how to run those. We have a syllabus for each of those items. And then as you look at the long-term sustainability of the club, you're looking at sponsorship managers, how to get sponsorship for the club, how to show sponsors that they're good value for what they're doing. By the end of it, we have a club that has a proper management structure, that has a lot of activities going on. All of the activities are being logged. Bear in mind that because everybody is a volunteer, this isn't just one person that's likely to be doing one of these roles. It might be 6 or 10 people that are community managers. Each of them have a task, and each of them is able to put in 1 to 2 hours a week of voluntary work. Over perhaps a year, the participants will be able to go through from activity managers, become community managers, marketing, and as they go through the club, practicing on what is effectively a real business, they're always gaining experience in business. One of the benefits of running the community clubs is that we can run smaller programs within those clubs. And two of the examples we have running at the moment, IATA, and of course we have the Fitter program, which is the female inspiration through rugby. Both of them are programs that we feel strongly about. Both of them are programs that can be included in all community clubs, and real effort to ensure everyone be involved. Any training and qualifications that are gained go straight onto a TRT CV. And that makes a direct link between getting a job and doing training with a TRT. At the end of it all, as well as a CV, the participants that have been through our management training are very likely to qualify for microfinance loans and to become micro entrepreneurs in their own right. In 2017 in Uganda, we managed to get 21 community clubs running. We offered 27,300 places in sessions, an average of 525 per week, of which almost half were boys and girls, which is fantastic. We provided 3,200 hours of sessions, and in addition to that, the volunteers spent 1,200 extra hours preparing, traveling to and from the location, as well as reporting on the sessions. We trained 351 managers. We qualified 570 people in our clubs. We allocated 10 million shillings to the clubs in order to manage that cash. TRT remains in control of the cash, and if a club wants to use the cash for a tournament, for a league, for some more kit, then they have to apply for it through a proper budget. Finally, the way we manage cash, we itemize every single item of expenditure. When a sponsor or a partner gives us any money, we track that money all the way through our system until it is finally spent, and that allows us to account to the sponsor about every single shilling that they've given us, how it's spent, what it went towards, where it was spent, and who it was spent by. So, there we have it. Tag Rugby Trust in 10 minutes. We're a sports club, we're a community club, we're a classroom teaching from a custom syllabus. We have a wide range of activities for all ages and all abilities. We track all of the qualifications, and we also track all of the management training. We put it all on a CV. We provide regular management reports for all clubs to improve and grow their club. We have detailed financial controls that allow us to analyze everything that we're spending. And this is an industry that can grow employment and income, and globally is worth over $90 billion annually. You're watching this video because we really need your help. We think we can grow Tag Rugby Trust in Uganda and in Zimbabwe and probably various other countries to 5 or 10 times the size that it is now, just with your financial help. I'm going to flash up 2 pages on the screen. Be ready to pause on those if you want to take a closer look, or email me. I'll put my email address in the link afterwards if you want to see more details on those and you want to discuss them. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and to play you out, here's a quick video of me helping the Africans with what I really think they need help with: dancing. Have a great day.